Hello dear friends. In the last video, I shared with you the story of the twin brothers and I asked you to choose an answer among those four possibilities. There were different answers and as I promised you, in this video I will share with you the correct one, which is the fourth answer. Yes, none of the two brothers was right when saying the reason is my father. Both of them were wrong. The reason, in fact, is not the father, but how every one of them saw the impact of his father on his life. The reason is the perception of every one of them how the fact that their father is criminal could influence their lives. Every one of them has chosen a principle, believed in it, and worked to concretize it and to make it true. The first one has got this idea. I am the son of my father, and of course, I should be like him. While his brother has got a different idea, which was, my fate shouldn't be the same as my father. Everyone worked on his own idea, and the destinations were completely different. From this story, we can figure out how the thinking process works. To make this clear, let us put aside the twin story for a moment. We will return back to it later and focus with me on this example. So, imagine that you were discussing a topic with your friends and suddenly a friend came by and started to tell you about the incident of a stolen phone he has witnessed with every detail. At that moment, what could happen in the mind of you as well as your friends? Many similar incidents of theft that you or someone you know has experienced will pass through your minds. Your friends' tale would remind you those stories. Isn't that what often happens? For that reason, we say the idea attracts ideas of its kind, and especially the ideas that have an emotional impact on you. So, when we believe in an idea, whether it's positive or negative, and if we keep repeating it in our minds, this one will attract all ideas of its kind, and it will get bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger, and sure, it will be concretized. Now, if we return back to the story of the twins, every one of them has adopted a different idea. And since he repeated it a lot and believed in it, this idea would attract all other ideas of its kinds. The first son has focused on one idea, which was how to be like his father. So his mind would attract all similar ideas, and also himself, he would attract all persons that would help him to make true this main idea. And on the other side, his brother's mind has attracted all the ideas of how the son could be different from the father. That's why the two destinations were completely different despite the source was the same. And that's why both of them were wrong when they said that the reason was their father. The right reason was their own thoughts. So please pay attention to your own thoughts, because they could build or distract your life. See you in the next story.